taking care of you.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hello and welcome to the Hopefulist. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. The quote of the day today, once again from Martin Luther King, returning violence for violence multiplies violence, adding a deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only love can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. There you go. Trying to focus on a little bit of unity this week and moving forward. And when it comes to our fun question of the day, today is National Cheese Day. Now, does that mean cheese that you eat, or are you going to be a cheese ball? I'm a cheese ball every day, but I thought we would focus on the type of cheese that you favor. I guess it really depends on what you're putting the cheese on, right? If it's a burger or something, it's American all the way. If it's fancy cheese that I'm having with crackers, my go-to is usually, why can't I think of the name of it right now? Oh my gosh, I've eaten it for years and years and years. Oh, getting old, man. Getting old. It's for soft cheese. My husband's like screaming it out right now. He's like, how could you not remember this? Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I am so sorry. But I've been getting into some of the fancier cheeses. Some of the more bitter, dry type cheeses. There's a Merlot cheese that I have been eating the last couple of years, which is really nice. And my neighbors introduced me to it, and I have not been able to find this yet, but it's a nice, soft, mild cheese that is champagne cheese. Oh, yes. Champagne cheese. How do you like them apples? But I do starting to come around now to some of the sharper cheeses, like the white cheddar. That's usually pretty sharp. So I'm expanding my cheese horizons. There you go. What is your favorite type of cheese? Well, Lisa says that's like asking me to pick my favorite child. I can't decide. I love all cheese. Debbie says cheddar. Eleanor says extra sharp cheddar. Martin says pretty much all of it. I'm kind of a cheese freak. Dana says Gouda. Wilbur, cheddar. Kim says blue and smoked Gouda. More for sharp cheddar. Michelle says Swiss. Libby also says Swiss. Mary Ellen says any kind. Any kind. Beverly says extra sharp Vermont white. Yes, that's one of the ones I've been getting into myself. And Jim says cheesecake. I'm not that quite sure that's what we were going for, but what have you. Jim's a bit of a jokester there. Ha ha. Okay, moving on to the blog post and the topic for the day. We're talking about you. That's right. Give yourself the same time and care you give others, and watch yourself bloom. Taking or finding the time to truly take care of ourselves. It's unheard of in some households. I know this. That needs to change. Time to care for our mental health is absolutely necessary for us to be at our happiest. Do what you need to make a little time for yourself every single day. Get up an hour earlier. I know what you're thinking when I say this, but I promise you, It will quickly become your favorite hour of the day, and you won't be able to imagine not getting it in. With this hour, you can do whatever it is that makes you feel your best. Take a warm bath, do some journaling to work through some thoughts or on how to let go of things and bring more joy into your life. Read for pleasure, read personal development books, watch TV if that is what you wish. Use that time for your skincare routine. Make yourself a fabulous breakfast. Work out. Do something every day if you want, or do the same thing every day. Once you start making time for yourself, it will become a non-negotiable. You will demand this precious time for yourself. This is the time to be selfull. That's right. Instead of calling it selfish, we are rebranding it to be a necessary part of our daily lives. I think being selfless is actually kind of a bad thing. You give so much of yourself that you have nothing left for you. Don't let people make you feel guilty for taking time for yourself, especially you. Don't guilt yourself. Think about it like this. Would you want your kids to be so busy taking care of others they don't have any time to take care of themselves for their happiness, for their joy? My guess is the answer would be no. When you start to feel guilty for taking some time for yourself, think of yourself as you do your loved ones and what you want for them. You should want the same for yourself. If we don't take the time to truly care for ourselves, we can't really be there for others in the way we should be. We need the time to recharge, refresh, rejuvenate ourselves. It's the best way to be our very best. It's a win-win because we feel better by getting our needs met while being whole to help others in our life. It's not selfish. It's selfull. Selfull. Learn the word. Live the word. Love the word. Carve out some time for you. You will not regret it. Get to bed a little earlier so you can get up a little earlier. If you're already lacking sleep, then start out in small increments and work your way up. Get up just 10 minutes earlier at first and use that time to do something you love, not social media. Then increase your time from there. You can make it work. I have faith in you. Happy hump day, you all. Hope the week is going well for you. Go on out there and be the badass I know you are. I'm right here cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Munster! That's it! Munster cheese! Soft, white, delicious!